It's written in red, nigga. Good guess, we stay lit. 20 blunts in the air, yeah, we stay lit. Down in Atlanta, it's as dirty as it gets. I've been waiting on this, baby mama moved on, but it is what it is. It's written in red, I was born for this. Big homie Chris been down for this.
What's good? We back at it, episode 105. Appreciate all the love, likes, comments,
all the typical
all the
YouTube
support
stuff.
we got.
All the typical things that you do for your fellow creator.
And thanks for the recent subscribes. We really appreciate y'all.
And just get off in the first topic of the day, get into a little bit of sports. The NBA Finals have just kicked off yesterday, and the Boston Celtics have took a 1-0 lead.
What's doing, my bro?
The Celtics in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, they fucked them boys up.
But it's only game one. That's when you gotta learn. You gotta adjust. You gotta get a better gameplay. I mean, hey, sometimes the gameplay you walk into, and hey, you have to understand these are like the number one team in the league right now, or like what were they, like number one in their conference? Like these guys, I think they were actually I think they were number one in the overall league because he had higher wins. Like it's going to be a tough competition. You know, everybody's hungry for a ring. You know, everybody wants their first ring. So
except Kyrie. Kyrie won his second one.
He wants to prove everybody has something to prove.
You know, I'm gonna just say this about game one. The thing I really noticed about game one was nobody particularly stood out as far as the Celtics. It was more of a team effort. Like even if you look at the box score, everybody scored and took care of the ball and did what they had to do. The Mavericks, on the other hand, didn't have the same kind of depth, at least not last night.
And that's something they have to come back and fix in game two.
Because Kyrie only had 12 points, 2 assists, and 3 turnovers.
You know, you got the best backcourt in the league, people are saying. You know, try to use that to your advantage. You know, you got probably 3 good guys on the Celtics team. So it's going to be a tough matchup. But so far, this playoff run, this whole season has been very entertaining, I would say. You know, you have Porzingis, he was popping off.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I mean? Then 2 former teammates, 2 people from the same country, both playing on opposite teams.
Kyrie used to play for the Celtics, and he was teammates with Jaylen Brown. And
So it's like always there's always going to be
full circle moment.
And everywhere. So it's going to be an interesting one. Each team wants to get their first. Some of these players want to get their first ring.
Yeah.
Kyrie wants to prove he can, win, and he doesn't need LeBron to do it and stuff.
And the Celtics, this will be their first ring since 2008, and for the Mavericks, this will be their first ring since 2011.
You know, and beautiful stories to lead these teams here. You know, especially Kyrie, 7 years to get back to this moment. You know. It's just a beautiful thing for him. I hope he can go far. No sweeps. Let it be an interesting final, which I think it will be. I think he can bounce back in game 2. And
I think so too.
I say it could be best. It could go all the way to a game 7, or maybe maybe a team can pull it off in 6, maybe even 5. Who knows?
I want to see a 7-game series, man.
That would be nice. I think it could go to that with both of them playing hard.
Yeah, we smoking on this apple. No, it's cherry pie, OG. Man, I love going to the dispo. Feel me? This shit is so much better. The other day I brought street weed.
Nice, smooth. How was it?
I don't know. That shit was nothing compared to what we be smoking.
It was like.
So this is bullshit.
It was like.
You want this shit?
It was like. I cop this.
Yeah, bro. That's because I ain't feel like going down to the dispensary. But I never do that shit again.
Eventually, they have I'm pretty sure they have. One day they're gonna have more weed delivery services or something. But who knows? One day. But yeah, he was like, "Nah, I ain't doing that again." Did he take forever? Did he show up on time?
No, he didn't take forever. It just I just didn't like the weed.
Was it hitting the same?
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It just, this has a cleaner feel, cleaner smell. It's just clean. Like, the way that shit used to make me feel, how sluggish I used to get.
From the street weed compared to the...
Yeah, like, I feel better when I smoke this weed.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that way a bit too. When I get it because I've been doing it for longer and stuff.
Cause they be having those pets. Them niggas on the streets don't know what the fuck they doing. They just be having pesticides. They be letting they weed. Some of them niggas don't even make plays. They be having that same weed for weeks, and it's just sit.
But sometimes people can't. Like, at least when it comes to the dispensary, they're trying to sell. Like, they're trying to have fresh weed in there. They're going to try to sell it. They have to put the old weed on discount. It's like you get a lot of it for a low discount. You're trying to hurry up. You probably could also use it and make edibles with it and stuff. Because at that point, if it's turning into like a type of edible, try to get some type of butter out of it. You can make gummies, brownies. You know what I mean? You know how to use it. The street nigga will be like, this shit sitting around for about half a year. You still want it? It's good. It's still fresh. It's still gas.
Like, but see, they have their stuff in sealed packaging.
Yeah. And they could probably put it in like even if a nigga trying to be fancy, he's like, I got like a little plastic bottle for it. Yeah, but it's not as good as theirs is, because theirs is like vacuum sealed, so it keeps it more fresh.
Fresh, yeah, exactly.
And sometimes, depending how big it is, you put a little a little freshness packet in there to keep it lasting longer. Depending how big it is, if you see those little things in there, keeps it fresher longer. That's only for some of them. It's a better experience. It's a good thing. It's getting more and more recreational every day in other parts of America, and hopefully it keeps on happening.
Cause I'm definitely enjoying just going in there. Cause it's down the street. It's only 1.5 miles away from my house. So like, I enjoy really walking there. Like, usually what I'll do is I'll put the kids in the stroller, because a lot of times I take my kids out in the stroller. Because like, the one thing about it is like that's like our time we spend together. We get fresh air. You know what I'm saying? We just go on walks and I put them in the stroller.
Especially when it's getting nice outside.
Exactly. So we that's what we did, and I normally just go over there, get what I need. Stop at the store, get them what they need, and we just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it so much better than waiting for somebody to come.
If they come.
No Diddy.
But sometimes it can take a minute. Sometimes you don't even show up.
Yeah, like that's why I don't and let's say I have, and again they go off your pricing, so like I can get pretty much for 25. Usually my price range, depending on where I'm at or how, usually I grab between the $25 and the $35 one. One of those two.
Yeah, and how they charge on like, he charged on how much and the quality of it. Yeah. So depending on what quality of weed you're getting and how much of it determines the price. But I mean, but once you understand it, you can like learn the good deals, and if you have a medical card, they give you like better deals than people who have can only do regular recreational.
Yeah, man. I just became a member, bro.
Yeah, and they offer you deals since Shadell has like a card for it, like still has like the medical card, so you can get access to more higher grades of weed that normal people can't access and stuff. Always trying to incentivize people who already have it to keep it. Like, well, don't get rid of it just because it's recreational. You can
get it. I can still get it.
I think.
Yeah, I might need that. What was I about to say? There's one. So the other one I'm talking about is when you make a left when you come out of the complex. There's one like on I'll just say it, Reisterstown Road.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. I've never been there before, but I definitely I'm gonna go one day, see what they're talking about. Cause like I want to become a member at a whole bunch of dispensaries, so wherever I'm at, I can always get points, so I can run up my points. So no matter what, I can get free shit. My man was telling me he be getting free shit every time, free pre-rolls. I'm like, what? I smoke a pre-roll if it's free.
I was like, oh yeah, there's sometimes you have that. Little,
Yeah, I smoke that shit, and I don't even smoke this. I'll smoke the pre-roll if it's free. Smoke the fuck out that joint. For real, bro, because the best things in life are free, my nigga.
They also give you higher priority if you have a card. Like, they might, like, let you speed up a bit more to the line.
I ain't never did that shit when I was in. But then again,
like, a membership and a medical card are two different type of things.
Yeah. Now, I feel you. I ain't never, that's why I was just saying, they ain't never did that for me. But, it's definitely a cool experience going. I'm not gonna lie. I would recommend anybody, if you're over 21, to just go to the dispensary.
And if you live in a state that, you know, has it recreational, check it out.
Just go to the dispensary.
Like
I was, you ask this nigga, I was one of you niggas for a second.
I was one of,
I
took forever to do it. And I finally came around.
But I love it, bro.
Changed my life.
Like, even like, all right, let's say, somebody's coming over, I can be like, yo, can I cash out you this money? Or, you know what I'm saying? And you can stop by the ATM, take the money out, and go to the dispensary for me.
Yeah,
like,
I'm just trying to get, like, you know, just a good quality for the price.
You know what I'm saying? I love going to the dispensary. You know what I'm saying? Because there's times, what if I decide I want to get some edibles or whatever I want? See, that's the one thing about these niggas. These niggas don't be having everything, bro.
Yeah, it's like, it's mainly just weed, or you have to, like, look harder to find a nigga who might, like, oh yeah, I do edibles. Like, I make them myself. Like,
you don't even know what the fuck he talking about. You don't know how good his edibles is. You don't know. We don't know shit about these niggas. That's why I was like, you know what?
It could be good. It could be mid. It could be trash.
And it might not be good every time.
Mm-hmm.
So in my head, I was just like, I think I'm gonna just keep going with the dispensary, man. Fuck it. Cause like, yeah, they charged me like, the eighth was like $25, but they.
And sometimes you get like a couple of dollars, like maybe $1 or $2 back if you're not if you're like have a medical card. Sometimes you give you a little bit of a cash back. It's like $1 or $2, nothing too big.
Okay. But I'll pay the $27, bro.
But even then,
because I told you my plug tried to start charging me $2. It was like, yeah, for the cash out. I said, man, fuck you.
It's like you might as well go to the dispensary and do that one and get like a more variety to choose from.
Yeah, nigga, fuck him. I'm like, bro, I'm about to grab the Snoop Dogg Kush they got there, the Snoop Dogg OG Kush they got there.
It's like, damn, they got Snoop Dogg brand weed over there. Like,
yeah, they got that Snoop Dogg OG Kush. I almost bought it today. I was like, nah, I got priorities. I can't do it.
It was like, that's the thing about it. I was like,
I wanted it because it's like 50 at 8.
I was like, I mean, it's a big name brand. It's like you buying like that rapper.
I'm not gonna lie, it was probably fire. Cause remember when we had this animal face? I really liked that shit, and I paid $50 for that.
It's like, so it's up in the 50s, and if it's probably Snoop Dogg, you know, and them smoker and shit. So,
but they told me that like they was like, bro, what I'm doing is cool. They was like, bro, you should really be trying to get the $50 ace. I said, bro, man.
I mean, they always wanted to, I mean, like,
upsell niggas.
I was like, it's still a business.
No, but they were, but like, they wasn't doing that.
But at the same time, yeah. Like, at the same time, you still want to, like, they're going to not, like, they still want to give you quality weed.
Because I told them about Good Gas Central. And they was like, oh, so you definitely want to smoke this type of weed. Like, it was like, yo, these are the, you know what I'm saying? He was like, these are still good, too. He said, but you want, you know what I'm saying?
You want this is gas here if you want to show it off.
He said, yeah, you gonna
promote this shit.
I'm like, yo, if you're watching, mom, well, actually not mom, grandma, if you're watching, Father's Day is coming up. That OG Kush, that OG Snoop Dogg Kush, you know.
Edit that part out.
Nah, don't edit nothing out. We ain't edit none of that out. I'm a tagger it.
But yeah, that's a good thing. You know, I like the the severity of weed is going down, especially with the government and stuff. That's always good. Can't stop mentioning that.
Bro, have you had something that you would just say is your favorite weed?
I'm trying to remember the name. I want it like it's good and it's usually available. I forget what it's called. It feels like it's on the tip of my. It's not. I forget what it's called. It's something cookies. It could be Girl Scout cookies.
You know my favorite? I'm not gonna lie to you. My favorite, the weed that I ever bought off street was that Sour Diesel. That shit Ricky used to put us on to. That shit was gas, boy. I ain't even gonna run. But like you know what my other favorite weed was? What really my other favorite weed was? Is that train wreck, bro. That shit.
Train wreck?
That's exactly what it do. It take you on a motherfucking trip. You be.
Yeah, what I brought over was some white truffle.
Let me see. Nigga, why you don't ever bring it in the packaging? What is you doing? Oh, this looks kind of like what I got, but this is a whole lot lighter. It's like it's still a purplish.
It's not as purple as the last one I had. The last one I brought was like
see,
real purple looking.
if you can see what I have in the bone, it's not as. It's a little bit like it almost looks similar, but this is. I don't know. They look very similar, but this one looks a little bit darker.
I mean, sometimes they're going to look a bit the same. It's usually the contents of the THC that values the difference of it.
Yeah, this bowl is pretty freshly packed.
Get a better look at it. Sometimes it's easier to see when you get
Yeah, but I don't waste no weed, my nigga. My one man's asked me, he was just like, bro, would you ever consider to stop being smoking? I said, nigga, never. And I was like, bro, I'm gonna tell you why. One, I have kids. They always get on my nerves, so I always need I need to find peace of mind.
Till they eventually get older and calm down.
No, they really gonna get on your nerves, because then that's when they start asking for shit.
Give me some money.
Like, Dad, you got $30? No, I don't got nothing for you, nigga. I got this job application for you.
It's right down the street.
Matter of fact, you gonna be the cameraman for me and Chris.
Yeah.
Keep it in the family. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what some people do, actually. But in entertainment news, Star Wars The Acolyte came out, and it is not doing good.
Star Wars is not doing good.
It has been doing good for a couple years, ever since Disney pretty much brought it, unfortunately. And people are calling this one the gayest Star Wars show ever. I don't know if that's true, because most of those people have a Disney hate boner, but I do believe the show isn't good. I ain't going to watch it for personal reasons. Don't like the director. I do believe she's woke. And I just don't like the era. I just would prefer, like, if you're going to go further back, use the Old Republic. Go 300, 500 years back in time and get us stuff from that era, but I'm not in charge, so.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I be having to say the same shit about WWE. Because if I was in charge, I would change it. Cody Rhodes would not be champion. And he definitely wouldn't have been the one to beat Roman Reigns. So I definitely feel you on, like, companies do stuff, but, like, I mean, they've been around for a while, so I don't really know how to defend it, bro, to be honest with you.
I mean, as long as people, I mean, the majority of people were okay with the changing of the titles, then I would say then, all right, we did okay. If it's like, most people, they didn't like that, we might have fucked up. You judge it off the audience's feedback. Audience feedback for this is mostly negative. But some of it could be considered review bombing, so people just making multiple accounts to try to lower the rankings on purpose, but
Damn.
Who knows? I don't play.
People do that?
Yeah, it's called like review bombing. People also do it in the opposite direction to like hype a movie up and stuff. So it's like you just like put in a bunch of like either negative reviews to like lower the rating of the movie, or you put in a bunch of positive reviews to like boost it up. And they're like bombing it. It's scummy practice at times, because sometimes some people say it can be used for good, others say it can be used for bad. It all depends on
good. What's good about bombing?
Review bombing. I mean, good as it's good when it's boosting up your movie. When it's
if
not
the
really
movie
as
is
good.
trash, it doesn't matter, right?
I mean, it can still, I mean, word of mouth, yeah, but in terms of ratings, it's like, yeah, like a good, like it still gives it a good viewer score because the viewers are supposedly going in there and looking at the movie when it's just a bunch of either bots or people making multiple accounts.
How you feel about bots, bro?
It all depends as long as the person's making, you know, good, decent content to justify the reason he has that much and he can keep providing, I guess, which is what we got to do. We got to keep on providing good content to our viewers.
But like, I've botted my Instagram. I've added bots to mine to get my followers up, right?
Hopefully we can say that.
I'm gonna fuck about them niggas, bro. But anyways, I did that, but that's so I can unlock the monetization
To get monetized.
status. You know what I'm saying? So now the money can start coming in, and all I gotta do is provide content on Instagram. You feel me?
Start monetizing stuff.
So like for me, that's one of the things about it. And not only that, the more followers you have, whether they're bots or not, when we go live, more people will see it because it will keep going. Like once you hit 50K, you hit the Explorer page. It's like 50 or 100K, you hit the Explorer page. You feel me? Used to like so with Nicki Minaj and all them are live and all that.
Everybody
Yeah.
gonna, you mean like basically the homepage?
Yeah, nigga. That's what I'm saying. So like it's kind of like you gotta really pay attention to like how like the marketing things they do. Cause like even Instagram, YouTube, all these different platforms use bots themselves.
Oh yeah, which a lot of big companies. I fully believe big companies use bots, especially ones that people don't care about.
Yeah.
You also have, speaking of other stuff, I guess in the news that's been happening throughout the week is the Trump trial. If you want to get a bit into politics,
That's crazy. Convicted my boy and his ratings went up.
over bogus charges.
The niggas is fucking with him now. He said now he knows what it's like to be a convicted felon. I said, yeah.
Over bullshit.
Hey, but look, think about it. He could be the first president to ever be a convicted felon.
He probably will be. I mean, nobody wants Joe Biden, and most people understand. I mean, he got like a lot of, like I forget the number. It was like close to like maybe 50 million donations. A lot of small time first time donators. And people who donate typically vote. So
I ain't vote. It's like it's important to vote. Make sure you first off, hold on, I want to take a moment. Make sure you go vote when it's time to vote because
no matter what election, it's like be it like
Nah, the mayor and all the governor, we don't give a fuck about them niggas, bro. But when it's time to vote for president,
I mean, you kind of should care because he kind of fucking.
Listen, bro, we don't care about them niggas. But let me finish my point, Chris.
I let him finish his point, then I make my point.
Listen, bro. Nigga.
It was like voting.
Nigga, no, I'm going first.
It was like so you could finish.
Them niggas don't count. But anyways, but voting for president is very important. I don't want to hear nobody complaining about that shit, especially when you have the right to do it. Use your right.
You know,
hear
vote
me?
here.
And I don't want to be hearing you bitching complaining. Oh, because I can complain because y'all niggas voted for sleepy ass Joe. Now the whole country sleep. Looking
Broke.
stupid. Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And the cost of living is motherfucking high as shit.
Gas. You know, make sure you're voting even in your local elections
Man, fuck
because
it,
you know, and like even with
What's his name? What's his name, bro?
I
Larry
don't
Hogan?
remember. He ain't governor. He been not governor. I don't know who the new governor. Well, it was Moore, Larry Moore, and he was the governor. I don't know if he still is or not. I'll have to double check.
Them niggas ain't did shit.
But you know, you should also keep a bit in tune with your local elections here and there, because they can also affect how you live within your state as well. I mean, shit. If I didn't vote in the local election last time, we wouldn't have. There's like maybe we wouldn't have been recreational here because I was on the ballot. But always pay attention to it. Always pay attention to of course these big elections that affect the country overall. Always get important knowledge because these people are trying to fuck you over.
Well, you want to put yours in there?
But-
No Diddy. You gotta say these type of things nowadays. Oh! Everything almost went down.
But yeah, he gotta, cause he put in bogus charges on him, out here saying shit like, and nobody actually understands what the charges are. Like anytime that he say it, and I've been looking around, he always say, well, it's just for falsifying records. It's like, well, that's misdemeanor. You have to connect it to a crime, and nobody can tell the crime. He say, well, paying off a porn star, again, not a crime. In the hush money trial or hush money, you can't. It's like what, taxes? You have to put, there's no hush money thing when you put it in the tax form. So you just put it as a different tax payment. It's an NDA, every company does that. Hollywood, the whole nine.
That's crazy.
We try to say, well, he used election funds to do it. Well, that's a federal case, not a state case. So it wouldn't have been brought up in New York. So all of this makes zero sense. And
But how many times have you done that?
done what?
Do what you're just doing right now.
Just to make sure it's full?
Like, how did you do that? Because I can't pour it. I always have to use my hands. Hey, bro, what you use to clean your bone?
Salt and alcohol.
That's it?
Oh, it's right.
Good, overpack that motherfucker, but Chris don't never pack it like that. You alright, bro?
What?
I was like, damn. Chris always halfway back that joint. I'm like, Chris.
Because I'm trying not to pack it like that.
I'm like, Chris, bro. Because, like, the reason why I always tell people not to pack it like that.
But it
like,
can go like through fast.
because you don't want it too packed, but you don't want to underpack it. So as soon as niggas hit that shit going into the goddamn water. Yeah, so that's good. That's good. That's definitely good. But yeah, yo, like, I don't know, man. I'm really enjoying this dispensary weed. It feels so good to be able to just go pick it up. You know what I'm smoking. Pick out what I'm smoking.
It's so much better. It's so much better. So much more convenient. Once again, highly recommend you guys going out and getting yourself some dispensary weed if it's legal within your area, state, etc., etc. In other discussion news, in terms of hitting up the pop culture, leaving the realms of politics for a little bit, unless you want to keep on going on it, because Joe Biden's son has just went into court. And he played a video of one of his homemade videos where he was smoking crack.
Wait, who?
Hunter Biden,
Who?
Joe Biden's son, he went in court. And he out here showing off some of his home videos of him smoking crack
He was smoking crack. How was he smoking it?
through a pipe, a meth pipe. You know how you do it. Yeah, he was smoking crack. Probably out here getting illegal hookers
I don't care about the hookers, man.
and stuff. Out here with an illegal firearm when he shouldn't have had one, which is a felony
Shit. You out here just breaking all the laws.
and stuff.
Bro, GTA this shit.
You know, probably while you were out here doing your business escapades for your father, 10% to the big guy. You know, we're gonna get that shit locked up and checked out.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
You know, yeah.
Hope you
So
beat that case, though.
what? No, we don't want to hope he beats that case.
What you mean? I don't want to. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Wait, first of all, he did this shit.
I don't really like to see people go to prison. This is
It's
not
like it'd be
in my
one.
nature.
It's like it'd be one thing if it's like we don't fully know anything, and then it's like, no, we have the laptop, we got all them. It's like we got everything here.
I mean, like, I only think there's certain serious crimes that you should go to prison for. I'm just, in my personal opinion, I think there's certain crimes, and I think
Also, you have to understand that they were trying to throw Trump in jail for lesser. So it's like, well, what's good, as he say, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
I don't know. That's just a personal opinion of mine. Like, even what Trump did, I don't think that's a prison of.
Yeah, which it isn't.
Like, I just
But,
don't
like,
even
yeah.
think it's even that serious to
But if we're
pay
gonna
the
try to
bitch
make,
off. What the fuck?
but again, the reason you're doing it is to get your top leading political opponent off the ballot in a banana republic situation like a bunch of fucking fascists.
Yeah.
Which is bad and wrong. It would only lead to the death of all of us. Most of us.
Niggas got an agenda.
So, what comes around goes around. And y'all actually have legitimate cases to worry about.
So let me ask you something, bro. Let's change gears here.
Mm-hmm.
Drake and Kendrick. Who do you think won?
In terms of all the memes I've seen, Kendrick.
I want to be honest.
I'm just going off the memes and stuff, and I hear both songs here and there. But in terms of like what I hear the most, I hear Kendrick's the most.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I think it's mainly due to like the like those allegations and like all those evidence and stuff coming out. It just like people are connecting too many dots, and it just is like this seems weird. Even if it's all just a misunderstanding, this is just too weird. And shit like this puts people at a distance.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Especially when the stuff with people you surround, like people pending cases of sex trafficking, is like, maybe.
I think Drake won, bro. But I'm not gonna act like that Not Like Us record didn't do damage. Because those were serious allegations. But
I'm going off of what did the most damage.
I think Family Matters was just, that joint was cranked that. You the Black Messiah wiping up a mixed queen. They hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. He was going crazy on that nigga, bro. He said, where's your uncle at? Because I want to talk to the man in the house. Bro, he was talking crazy to that nigga, bro.
I don't really
crazy to the
care
whole
either.
rap game.
I don't really care either way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand that you're entitled to have your own opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
I'm just going off what I've like seen on the internet and
You know what I'm saying?
stuff.
But you heard the songs, right?
It's like I heard like snippets of them from here and there. I heard some stuff from Family Matters. I was like, alright,
That shit was crazy. You know?
they're both good.
I'm not gonna act like Not Like Us wasn't good.
I'm just going off.
You
of
might
like,
not ever go to L Block 1. I said, damn.
I hear that
As soon as I
shit.
heard that, I said, it's up. It's really up now.
I'm just going off of like the memes and all the other stuff I'm seeing, and
Man, they clowning the fuck out of Drake.
that's what I'm saying. That one, like I'm
Clowning
going
the
off the
fuck
court
out
of the
of Drake.
public. It's like it was like
See, but what I just said about Drake, me thinking Drake won is an unpopular opinion. A lot of people will be like, what? No.
oh, you are more of a fan of Drake.
Yeah, but like, I like the Kendrick Lamar disses though, that even Kendrick dropped. Euphoria was fire, bro. How many more features till we had enough? How many black, he was going in on that nigga, bro. I said, damn, he kinda cooking me, bro. I would never let that nigga talk. I'd smack his ass. He ever talked to me. No Diddy.
But we got to see what more rap beef comes. I mean, it's summertime. It's summertime and stuff. So, hopefully we got some more good albums from other people coming along the way. So, in terms of gaming news, always interesting discussions and drama. In terms of the interesting discussions are, why haven't AAA games been hidden recently? I mean, we have Call of Duty. Like, I'm not even excited for this new Call of Duty coming out. Is anybody? I mean, I get it. It's Black Ops. You're supposed to love Black Ops. We're supposed to suck the cock of Black Ops. Black Ops. But, nah. No. And it's not even the fact that it's like, oh, they're about to do like a whole 9/11 mission. I don't give a fuck. You get to like, either A, you're going to get to stop 9/11, or B, you get to be the terrorists and run into the buildings and kill a bunch of innocent people. Yeah. You do that shit in GTA. What's the fuck the difference? What I care about is, it's probably just going to be a shit game. I don't think I'm not spending $70 on another Call of Duty game. We're only going to do is just mainly use it to try to push their Warzone, so you can just, if you get this, you get to use the characters, and then they're just going to try to sell you skins to mainly play that. It's not. I'm done with Call of Duty. There's better games. There's other games out there I can play.
What you mean you done with Call of Duty, bro?
I haven't played it in forever. And same thing with Battlefield.
Years?
I say a few. Like the last one I played was Modern Warfare 2. And that's been like at least a year or two by now. Actually, no, 2 or 3 years actually.
Why you stop playing it?
It's just not fun anymore. It's not fun anymore. It's kind of bullshit. You know, you have the whole skill-based matchmaking and stuff in there. You know, which I don't mind 100%. But it feels like, I don't know, it feels like sometimes I'm shooting somebody and they don't die. And then they kill me instantly. It's like, how the fuck did I not kill you? It's like, it's too much fuckery. I don't like how it basically became a game where it's like they mainly promote their battle royale instead of the core multiplayer, which is why they focus on skins, because it's trying to be like Fortnite and stuff. I mean, fuck, they just brought in a Gundam skin. Like Call of Duty just dropped 2 new skin packs. One's for Fallout, for the Fallout TV show, which looks like ass. And then they gave you a Gundam one, which actually looks really fucking cool. And it's like, and I like Gundam. I'm a fan of Gundam, but I'm not dropping money.
This is Howard University revokes Diddy's honorary doctorate degree.
Ooh, breaking news.
Oh, man, that's crazy, man.
That's because he's a pedophile.
He's a freaky ass nigga.
He's a 69 guy.
He ain't no 69 guy. I don't even know what to call this goofy ass nigga.
He's a something.
He's just a freaky ass nigga. That's crazy. That's just crazy, man. How?
But it's just wild how things go over there in that field.
Yeah. Chris, you going to them parties?
No, I don't go to no parties.
Yeah, bro, you gotta go to the parties, bro.
I can't be trusting them people at those. Like, be careful about them parties, people. You know, I want to go to a Diddy party.
Hold on, when I come back, I'm gonna reveal some news.
Alright, so he's going to be able to fix that. But we got some breaking news on the way, coming up on the way. In the meantime, we're going to try to talk about. He's back right now. He's going to fix this thing. We're going to talk about this breaking news.
You know what I'm saying.
No need to even wait.
YSL Woody. He might have did some gangster shit just now. What I'm looking at here says YSL Woody would rather go to jail than snitch on Young Thug. Look. Alright, so it's tripping on here.
Let's take some time. The website's messed up. Another interesting forms of media.
Yes, he refused to testify. YSL Woody.
Oh, he's doing that. Nobody cares about that. Film criticism. Star Wars is gay.
He pleaded the fifth and he refused to.
He said no snitching like the Boondocks. Which, fun fact, the Boondocks was actually made in Maryland. Or based in Maryland.
Oh, that's crazy, man. I mean, I don't know whether I should salute this nigga.
I mean, I know how you feel about Young Thug music sometimes.
But like this, you know, I'm not the biggest Young Thug fan, but like that snitching shit is crazy, bro.
I mean, good for him for not snitching, but I mean, he probably...
You already snitched already.
I mean, you already did it. I mean, and you probably already know, so...
But it don't matter now because he ain't testifying.
But it is what it is for this case. You know, this case been going on for a while, for like a year or two, I believe. You know, with this whole case. If Young Thug gets out, it's going to be see if he gets a welcome home party. You know what I mean? You know, he's going to be on the Breakfast Club. He's going to be out here making all these.
Bro, if I was Doug, when I get out, I would run it up. I need $1 million for appearances.
If you want me to feature, you better.
I would run it up, bro. I ain't even gonna cap you.
Maybe nobody might want to do features. Well, who knows?
People gonna definitely want to do features for him. He's fresh out. He's gonna be hot, and he's a big rapper.
Especially people who want to come up and can try to afford it. It's going to be good for them. Oh yeah, Candace Clark Russell causing a fuss. You know, she's playing well.
Who? What are you talking about?
Not Candace Clark. What's her name?
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Did you see the one shorty she beefing with?
What was it, on like a Seattle team or something? I forget what team.
Yeah, it was Sky or some shit like that. But she was hating on Caitlin. That shit was crazy. Who the hell is that?
That's a chick who said she could beat a fucking with the same match haircut.
You ever seen Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
Yeah.
Don't she look like Will?
What was cooler than that?
What's that? Oh no, I don't need you like my fault. Not like that. No disrespect, bro.
I don't need your 50 fucking lighter.
Maybe I do.
It was like, no, you better figure out a way to make that shit yourself.
Bro, I remember one time I was so lazy and I didn't feel like going to the store. I just started lighting pieces of paper on.
She stole.
My mom was like, yo, for real?
If you call some motherfucking fire, yo, set up these goddamn alarms.
She said, that shit gonna blow up in your face and you trying to get high. You gonna She's like, yo, that shit gonna be crazy. I'm like, yo. Man.
I don't know why they tripping on this girl. I mean, like, I guess people are mad that
You know why?
she's getting more.
Popping.
Yeah, more than the other
She
one.
flying private, they riding the city bus.
I mean, she's getting more notoriety than the other girl that they wanted, I guess, to be more of a star. And she's playing good too, but people
Be like that. People gravitate who they like.
Some people, it could be a bit of racism, maybe they hate it. Who knows?
That shit was crazy.
I just know that they be
She got her team flying private. Them niggas is catching the city bus.
Broke hoes.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. They jealous, man.
You heard the case about the dude who went viral for going on a court call while he
driving?
It's like,
stupid ass
nigga.
nigga.
Supposed to have this.
Oh, stupid ass boy. Why you driving, nigga?
I didn't even know. Apparently there was some type of.
I had the camera off. I told him I'm sitting in the back seat. They're like, turn your camera on right now. I'd have parked that joint.
It's like, why are you in a car?
I'm in the Uber. That's exactly what I would have told the bitch. And then when I turned the camera on, I'd have been in the back seat.
Too bad he was too dumb. Too bad he was already on call.
Yeah, but I would have had the camera off to begin with.
Yeah, just be quick and cool.
Who that nigga? Go back up.
Which one?
Right there, the Robert Weston looking motherfucker, the white guy.
The white guy. This guy.
Yeah.
That's Joe Biden's son.
Oh, that's that nigga. Big dopey.
Out here getting his dick rubbed by random bitches' feet.
What?
Yeah.
Bitch could have athlete's feet fungus and you just let the bitch rub your dick. And now you get that shit in your dick. Ew.
He's a freaky ass nigga.
Freaky ass niggas. This episode is not for kids.
None of them really are, but this one probably more than not.
Yeah, definitely not. Bro.
Can't believe that shit happened. Oh yeah, I forgot about Bad Boy.
Yeah, are you interested in
Fuck
that?
no, I ain't watching.
I thought that
I wasn't
shit
even
was
interested in. Yeah, I'm trying to.
But I hate when certain websites, your laptop be trying to protect you. They be like, yeah, for
You
your
don't need your
safety,
fucking protection.
bitch. That's exactly how I be wanting to say. Like, nigga, ain't nobody tell you to do none of that. But then low key, I be like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't do this. That shit will fuck your whole shit up.
It's like some websites I don't have to go to, but these ones should be fine.
Yeah, bro. You know.
5.9 million in box office previews.
So you know they wouldn't let me use my Cash App card at the dispensary.
I mean, some places don't accept certain.
No, but they do take it. But Cash App
Was it Cash App? It could have been on Cash App.
Yeah, Cash App was declining it, and they were saying it was unusual behavior. So I called them, and they was like, nah, there's nothing we can do. So what the fuck you mean? And they was like, you just gotta take the money out. What? Bitch, you trying to get $250 out of me. I know what's going on. That's... sure enough, they'd take that money out to get that weed. And at first I was gonna get the $25 one. I said, yeah, let me get the $35 one. Let me get that joint.
Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was crazy.
Random Hollywood bitches crying about, oh, they're turning down. Give a fuck about you Hollywood rats.
Well,
I'm checking out the news here. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot about that.
what?
It was like, is anybody even talking about Bad Boys? Like, how much money is it going to take to make this movie if the box office previews are 5.9 million? That's why I wish I could figure out how much money this movie cost.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. They probably will make their money back, but they probably won't really make a profit.
Yeah.
Just off the strength that Will Smith and them is in it.
I'm surprised that they didn't just end it right, like after was it third one or
Them
something?
niggas need a few dollars.
It's like them boys that broke. That he needs like, we need to make another nostalgia movie.
Bro, what
It's
you thought
Hollywood.
about him smacking that nigga, bro?
Sure.
Smack that nigga, lost everything.
I mean, that's on him.
Had a nigga moment and lost everything, bro.
That's on him, but that shit was years ago. It's old news now. That shit old news now, obviously. But
Yeah, but a lot of people still don't fuck with him after that. Like, a lot of executives was like, that was out of control, Will.
I mean, that's why you can only probably get Bad Boys and shit.
Y'all said only can get Bad Boys. Hey, Chris Dawes is wild, disrespectful. Y'all said he can only get him Bad Boys. Movies that he's paying out of pockets for.
It was like,
That's crazy. He
you
said,
can like probably make some TV shows.
damn, it's crazy. We over here violating Will Smith
Yeah, right.
on the podcast. He gonna see this shit like,
Yeah, fuck him.
I'ma smack them niggas neck.
And we sue your ass. Take the
Bro, he
rest of
smack,
your-
bro, I ain't gonna lie. You can sue him because if he smacked me, Lord have mercy, bro.
It's like, I'm not gonna touch him. I'll be like,
I'm gonna fuck him up.
he can slap me first. It's like, It's like, I was like, all right, yeah. It's like, well, now we're gonna sue. I'm gonna take a couple milli. Gonna get a nice little place. And then do some investing.
Them
And
niggas be
some
like,
more
yeah,
money.
let's settle out of court.
I was like, sure, I still want a couple milli though. It's like, we can do half of that. I guess I get to drag your name through the mud. Call up my lawyer. Call up some of my lawyer family members. Figure some shit out.
Yeah, boy, make some more lies about you. Add some lies in there with the truth.
I heard you was on Epstein's Island.
Yeah, man, they said he had PCP in his system. Hey, you remember that movie Trading Places?
Oh yeah,
Eddie Murphy? Bro, that shit was fucking. He said, "That's not mine." I said, "Why you got me?"
I saw this spread. It was like I heard your wife likes to peg you.
What?
Peg.
What's that?
Or a girl puts on the strap on and fucks you in the ass.
Oh, that's wild.
I was like, I heard you like that. With that bald headed bitch. Oh, Michael Jordan ass.
Oh, what's Franklin head ass? You remember the little Franklin nigga with the bald head? He was like 5 years old with a bald head. I said,
That
damn.
from the Bill Cosby cartoon.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Little Bill or some bullshit. With your lame ass TV show of Cleopatra, whack ass fan fiction documentary. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out.
I'm gonna go for the knockout. Watch this. G.I. Jane.
G.I. Jane.
That's what Chris Rock said there. And bro,
You looking like G.I. Jane.
She kind of did, but you know, it is what it is. You know, people gonna make jokes forever. Like I'm pretty sure niggas gonna make jokes about Chris, and they
I
gonna
don't give
flame
a
me
fuck.
out.
Yeah, you can flame me up. I'm a fucking nerd.
They gonna flame us up. Cause this episode is probably the craziest one. Episode 105, we doing it big. Gosh, you know, we smoking, man. Like, I wish people would understand that, like, we really building the brand. And don't forget to hit the like, subscribe.
You know, on YouTube, you can find me live stream on YouTube. You know, we're going to eventually be trying to do that.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in. You know, and before we get up out of here, I just want to say, we've been consistent. Our Instagram has been consistent in conjunction with my Instagram. Filling with content. We've been dropping these YouTube videos.
Trying to catch us on our lives where we do extra bonus content on there too. You know, sometimes we talk about other interesting news topics or stuff that's interesting that we didn't get to talk about in the video.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. And continue to like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. You know what I'm saying? Most importantly, it's your boy GC Corey, big homie Chris, good gas. And you know we slugging.
Came up with Big Smoke like it's GTA San Andreas. Big Smoke.